Hi friends, it's your pal Scott Garibay, and today we are going to talk about Dungeons & Dragons and Daggerheart, and we're going to talk about a Daggerheart myth, a ridiculous myth that we need to put to rest. Daggerheart keeps telling everybody, hey everybody, we're a narrative-focused game, right? So Daggerheart says in the game, we're a narrative-focused game. And then, because this is a game made by Hollywood celebrities that was sent to literally 1,000 influencers, every influencer's like, oh, hey, I'm an influencer. I don't think for myself. I receive a box with a scented candle, and then I say what I was told to say. Daggerheart is a narrative-focused game. It's not. This is the most ridiculous myth I've ever heard. Daggerheart is not a narrative-focused game, okay? It is less narrative-focused than Dungeons & Dragons. Dungeons & Dragons has a super simple difficulty. Actually, Dungeons & Dragons has a far simpler difficulty check that is the same for players and for game masters, okay? It is super fast, super elegant, and you could tell a powerful story with Dungeons & Dragons. Scott, are you sure you can tell a powerful story with Dungeons & Dragons? Critical Role, who made Daggerheart, has made millions of dollars on the incredible narrative they created with Dungeons & Dragons, which is an actually narratively focused game, okay? Daggerheart is not a narrative-focused game. It is massively crunchier than Dungeons & Dragons, okay? Its difficulty check is crunchier. Oh, hey, you know how you make a narratively focused game? Hey, I'm Dungeons & Dragons, your friendly neighborhood tabletop role-playing game. Why don't you roll your dice? Oh, you got a -4? And so now you have a 6 constitution, and we need to say that you have cancer at the start of the game. Oh, but you have a 16 intelligence, and you're Raceland? That's narrative, right? Guess what happens in the narratively focused Daggerheart? You don't even roll your stats. It's only point buy. Are you kidding me? It's not even point buy. It's a assigned array. That is the crunchiest, most non-narrative, vanilla crap I have ever heard in my life, right? And then they're like, oh, we're narrative focused. We don't have initiative or turn order, and you could just jump in and do whatever you want in combat, right? And like, that's how we're narrative focused. Listen up, right? The giant is limited to 8.5 feet tall. The giant species is limited to 8.5 feet. And by the way, it's not a species, it's an ancestry, which is interesting. The giant is limited to 8.5 feet tall, which is a box standard humanoid. Are you kidding me? Right? And then has reach, right? Oh, we don't have size classes for species. Your fairy can be 8 feet tall or 2 feet tall, but we don't have size classes for species because we're narrative. Oh, but you have reach, right? Like, and this is my entire point. This is a outrageously crunchy game, and they have squeezed more crunch into Daggerheart than Dungeons & Dragons like on any given Sunday, right? To say that that Daggerheart is narratively focused is the biggest myth. And let me end with this, okay? Oh, I assure you, Scott, I'm narrative focused. I'm Daggerheart, your friendly new tabletop role game, and I'm Daggerheart, and I'm narrative focused. How do I know you're narrative focused? I told you I'm narrative focused. Nothing in me is actually narrative focused, but I said I'm narrative focused. Let me explain something to you, right? Classy lady, normal lady. Right, like classy lady, classy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with normal. Classy, normal. Okay. Hey, I'm Jackie O. Right. Wait, Jackie, you're known worldwide as a classy lady. Are you gonna tell me you're a classy lady? No classy lady would ever tell you she's a classy lady. No, I'm not gonna tell you I'm a classy lady. I don't need to tell you I'm a classy lady. I showed up here in Versace. Right? I'm wearing dope sunglasses and the whole world wants to marry me. I don't need to tell you I'm a classy lady. Oh, hey, you're Marilyn Monroe, right? Yeah, I'm a classy lady. Oh, isn't that a picture of you with your skirt blown up over a sewer grate? Yeah, I'm a classy lady. Yeah, I'm a narratively focused Gabe. You're not, right? If you have to tell people you're narratively focused, you're not narratively focused. And guess who doesn't say they're narratively focused? Dungeons and Dragons. They ain't telling nobody they're narratively focused. They're just doing it, right? And Daggerheart is telling everybody who will listen they're narratively focused, because they're not. It's a myth. It's a myth. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.